Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being a part of it. You are all part of this community and we are all growing together spiritually, which is a beautiful thing. Thank you to anyone who feels guided to subscribe, to like, and to share. It helps the channel grow, and I have more gratitude and humility to all of you who feel guided to do so. So I am extremely grateful for that. I was asked a question the other day that I thought was a really profound and important question that I think a lot of people are asking, but not asking, they're asking themselves, but maybe not asking other people. And I'm not saying I know all the answers, because I don't. It was, how do we connect with spirit? And I think that is a great question to ask. I was just sitting here meditating, and I'm actually holding pink, I have a pink quartz, purple citrine, and white selenite and clear quartz to have in my hand, because sometimes I get nervous, so I'll use my hands, but also to try to connect a little bit more than holding an actual crystal, because some of my crystals are a little too big. Sometimes it just feels good to have something in my hand. And was praying and meditating. I meditated and then I said a prayer to ask, and I'll put timestamps below for all of you who want to skip the intro, to ask my ascended masters if they'd come through collectively and talk to us about how to connect spiritually with them, or just how to connect with spirit in general. And spirit in general could be our guides, our angels, our ancestors. It could be God, the creator of everything, universe, source, light, whatever word resonates with you. And it can also be the ascended masters. So I asked if they wouldn't mind coming through and just talking collectively as a group, my ascended masters. And then if some of your guys feel like they want to jump in on the conversation, your ascended masters, they are welcome to. My energy was open to them as well, if it's in the highest good of the collective, to share how to connect with spirit, because I felt that was a great question for everyone, because I think a lot of us think that, but not everyone's willing to ask. And goodness knows I don't have all the answers, but I thought they might have some better insight than just myself sharing what I do. So let me set my intention again. I'm using a microphone because some of you had said it was hard to hear me. So if someone can let me know if this helps, please let me know. If it's useless, let me know, because it is harder for me to hold the microphone, but I'm willing to do it if y'all can hear me better. Okay, so just give me a minute to reconnect with my ascended masters. Spirit is already in you. You don't have to try to connect with spirit. You are part of spirit. Your soul is spirit. This is what humanity struggles to understand. If you can open up your conscious mind a little bit broader, because we can see all of you are growing spiritually, and many of you are very enlightened, and some of you are definitely on the path of ascension and already grasp this concept. All of you come from the same place. All of our souls, including us as the Ascended Masters, we all originate from the same place, from the same being, if you will, the same God, universe, source, light, whichever you choose to use as your word. We all come from there. So, coming from there means you have light, universe, source, God in you. It's in your soul. You are spirit. So to connect with spirit, you must first and foremost connect with yourself. I know you're asking, how do I connect with myself? You must understand yourself, know yourself, love yourself. That is part of the spiritual awakening and part of the spiritual journey. It is part of your whole life experience, is understanding yourself. Some go through this experience sooner, some go through it later. It does not matter when you begin. There is no end. You continuously grow and expand your soul knowledge. You're always expanding your understanding. It is forever growing. It's infinite, as is love. Infinite, unconditional. So is your soul connection to spirit, and so is your ability to connect with spirit. So anytime you set the purest, true intention to connect with spirit, you are instantly connected with spirit. It is honestly that simple. I know that is hard for some of you to understand. For others of you, this is very easy to understand. It is easiest if you try to put yourself in a place where you are most quiet, and easiest when you can be by yourself. Sometimes you can only be by yourself if you are in a car, on a subway, in a bus, on a plane, and you have to put on earphones to silence out all the noise. Sometimes that is the only way you can actually be alone. And if that is the only way, then do that. Sometimes it is when you are in bed at night and you are meditating or praying. That's the only time you have to yourself when you can connect with spirit. Connect with spirit then. Open up your soul. Open up your heart. Let it connect with spirit. Say what you need to say, and you are instantly connected. Connected to whatever your intention is to be connected to. If you want to be connected to God, source, light, the creator of everything, you will be. If you want to be connected to angels, you will be. If you want to be connected to your guides, you will be. If you want to be connected to your ascended masters, you will be. Your ancestors, you will be. You will be connected to whoever in spirit, whatever in spirit you want to be connected to. If you want to be connected to your higher self, you will be. It's whatever your intention is, you will be instantly connected to. And from there, you'll begin to grow. We do recommend that you start small. Of course, you can always be connected to God, the creator of everything, because you are created in the image of all creation. We all are. All of our souls are connected that way. No one is created wrong. Everyone is created the way they should be. All your souls are perfect, and all of you emulate love and light. You may not understand that. You may not know that. You may be on the path of understanding that. But all of you are unconditional love and light. Your souls may have come down here to learn something different, to have a different experience, a different journey. But your souls emulate love and light, and that's all you really are. But all of you are perfect the way you are. You must understand that. So you can always connect with the Creator at any given point in time. For some of you, you may prefer to connect with an ancestor first, an angel or a guide. It may be more difficult to connect with a collective consciousness group, or you may find that easier. You will naturally know what is easiest for you. You may find it easiest to connect with your higher self. You may find that the most difficult. Connect with what is easiest for you first, and let it grow from there. Always come from a loving place. Always come from a compassionate place for yourself. And know you are on a journey. Don't expect it to be perfect and easy the first time. It will naturally flow for you, and you will get better each time. And the way you connect will be different for all of you as well. Some of you are naturally drawn to water. Water is very healing. Water is soothing. Some of you may be swimmers and naturally just connect with spirit when you swim, or when you're in the ocean, or on a lake, or on a boat, or fishing, or when you take a bath, or when you're in a shower and you feel the water wash over your aura. These are different ways to connect with spirit if you want spirit to connect with you during those times. It's a beautiful way to connect with spirit, and a beautiful way to cleanse yourself as well of other energies you do not need around you that no longer serve you. We are always talking with you. We're always communicating with you. Today we sent her a message, and she did not even make the connection. And she's always seeing connections and signs and synchronicities. So it made us laugh that it's someone else. She's actually waking up on their own spiritual journey who pointed out to her it was a sign and synchronicity when the phone call came through. We were happy because part of her job is to light the path for others. So we chuckled when she didn't see the sign, but the person pointed out the sign to her. We were happy because we know she's working hard to help this person, and this person actually saw the sign. She was very happy too, because she knows she's getting through to this person she's working so hard to help. So you see, we talk to all of you in different ways. Sometimes you're looking for something, and it's as simple as a phone call from someone, and you don't even make the connection. But someone else might point out, hey, isn't that interesting? We were just talking about that person, and that might be a connection to that. Do you think that's a sign from? And they may use a different word than you would use. This person did not use this term, sign and synchronicities. And this person used the term, I think that's a sign from God that all will be okay and this will work out. But they were using the same language that she uses as signs and synchronicities. So we work with all of you. We communicate with all of you. When we say we mean all of us. Guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, everybody in the spirit world. Even collective consciousnesses that come from other realms, beyond this world, beyond this universe, that have your same loving intention in mind, that come here to help heal and work with you too. So you need to understand, it's all in you. To connect, it's within you. We may try to reach out to you through signs and synchronicities, through people saying things to you in passing, through repetitive songs, through animals, through numbers, through people sending you the same messages again and again. Even on this channel, we say the same thing several times through her. But if you're not hearing it, it doesn't matter. What we really care about is that you understand, most importantly, is that spirit and your direct connection is through you. You have all of the power. You have the ability. The love is within you. Spirit is part of you. It's your soul. Just as she has it in her soul, all of you have it. It doesn't mean all of you will sit here and directly channel your ascended masters, just as other people directly channel from other collective consciousness minds from beyond this universe. But all of you will be able to communicate with spirit directly in your own way, and you will be able to hear from them in your own way. And that's what matters, is you can feel their love and know when they're talking to you. You don't have to pay anyone for it. You don't have to follow spiritual gurus all over the world. You don't have to pay tens of thousands of dollars to go on some kind of special retreat somewhere to feel like that's what you need to be connected to spirit. Because it's already in you. We worry about those of you who feel like that's what you need to do, because it's all in you already. And we don't want anyone to get lost or be taken advantage of, because it's happened for so long. And unfortunately, on Earth, people are very happy to take advantage of other people. There's nothing wrong with marketing. There's nothing wrong with having a business. There's nothing wrong with selling your creativity. We do applaud people for that, and we think that is a great thing. You should do that. But there's wrong with being fraudulent and misrepresenting truth and authenticity. When you are truly in the light and in love and speak from that place, you don't need to market it, and you don't have to sell it. It's okay to write books, that's fine. It's okay to do other things. But we don't ask that you take all the money from the people who don't have the means for that. And that's what we're more concerned about for people as a collective whole on Earth, as Earth is changing, as Earth is struggling, as humanity is struggling, as mankind is struggling, as, how do we say this? Spirituality has changed. It has shifted. It was lost. And it's being found again. And as it is being found, there has been many people who have falsely represented themselves, and people blindly follow. When you don't need to, it's already in you. That's why we are coming forward and talking more. So, you can easily connect with spirit. It's already in you. You are spirit. You are us. We are you. We are directly connected through love, through light, and through our souls. Because we come from the same Creator. If you don't know how to begin, begin by meditation. If you do not meditate, begin by saying a prayer. If you do not pray, just begin by talking in your head to one of us being anybody in the spirit realm. If you don't want to talk, write. That's all you have to do. And pick one thing. Just pick one thing. Because we can easily then send you the signs and synchronicities you need to reaffirm what that one thing is. You can even ask us for the signs and synchronicities you need to feel it being reaffirmed. If you doubt that much. We're not saying you doubt that much, but if you need that kind of affirmation. But it's already in you, so you don't have to look far. You just have to look at your own heart. So your heart has to be open. So make sure your heart is open to love, open to loving yourself. You have to have self-love first. Self-compassion, empathy, understanding everything you've been through in life is okay, and forgiveness for yourself, because there's nothing wrong with the mistakes you've made, even if you've made the same mistake 100 times. You don't need anyone else's forgiveness but your own. And that's all that matters, because everyone in the spirit world already forgives you. We understand the learning experiences you're going through. So, if you can learn to love yourself, forgive yourself, and let all of that go, your heart will begin to open more, and you'll be less fearful. With less fear, the more you can open to spirit and yourself, because you are spirit. That's what we really want you to understand. That is the most important part of this message. We can give you more step by step stages, if you will, or step 1, step 2, step 3, but there's really no step-by-step process. It's different for each individual, as all of you are unique. But we still don't mind giving you stages or phases or guidelines or some kind of teaching process, if you will, for lack of a better way of explaining it. But we felt the most important message that needed to come through first, based on the question that was posed, was you are spirit. You already are part of spirit. So you can connect anytime, any place, anywhere, with any one of us. There's no hierarchy based on who you are on earth. You are equal with us. And we all love you unconditionally. And we already know what you signed up for. We know your life journey. We know the tough lessons you've signed up for. We know the path you walk. We know the falls you've taken and the falls you will take, and how many times you get back up. And we know the genuine love and light in your heart and soul. So, we stand by you, we cheer for you, we root for you, and we never abandon you, because our souls are tied to you. You are one of us, as we are one of you. You can walk about the spirit world freely if you'd like. Look at it from that perspective. Roam freely, talk freely to all of us. We welcome it, as we all love you. You can talk to anyone you want, and we will always communicate back. Just let her know how you would like information going forward, and we will gladly deliver more information for you if you require such information. Because we are here as teachers for all of you. Yes, some of you, as your ascended masters, are intertwined right now in this communication. She invited those in. I think you heard before on the introduction. So some of you have your ascended masters speaking as well. And she's getting a little overwhelmed in her head. Yes, we are confirming for her. It is the ascended masters who are the teachers, the life teachers, and the soul. We are the soul and the life. Yes, we are the teachers. We are the soul and life teachers. Yes, we are not mind, body, We're not mind, body, and physical. We are life and soul. Yes, we are from the collective, and we are also yours. So as you can see, there's a lot of us in here talking. We are the teachers for many of you who are also communicating with her as well. And you can tell she's getting a little overwhelmed. We can feel it in her. She's getting very anxious and overwhelmed because she's not used to such a large group in here. She's okay. She will calm down. She will calm down. She's fine. But we will come back and teach all of you. If this is what you want, just let her know. Ask the question, make the comment, and we will teach. As we know, one of you made a comment. You want the instruction manual. We made that comment thinking there's only one who would actually ask for the true instruction manual. So we know we're coming back to give an instruction manual on a different topic, on vibration. That one is a much more detailed, in-depth conversation. That's why we're not offering the instruction manual. We are laughing because we know how much work it will be for her to channel the instruction manual. And we're gonna have fun with it. We have a lot of fun talking. So, we knew she wanted to bring in some of your ascended masters with us, who are hers, as the teachers of life and soul, because it's the best way for you to know you are connected. We're all connected. And she has calmed down and feels comfortable now too. And she thought that was funny. I'm very relieved that we did not offer an instruction manual either. But we will teach lessons if you want lessons on how to connect with spirit. We will go step by step, making short videos, if that's what you would like. Let her know. And yes, all of us will come back through as a collective group. It's the life and soul ascended masters from the collective that are on this channel that she picks up on energetically, and those that we know need to hear the message. So we leave you with the most important message of all. You are already spirit. You are already connected to spirit. You can connect with spirit anytime. And we all love you unconditionally. We truly walk with you daily. Know that. You will feel us. You will know us. You will know us very well. We are now done speaking. Thank you. Okay. Wow. That one kind of blew my mind there. That one blew my mind because I could feel a lot of people in there, and they were showing me a lot of images, but I knew all my ascended masters weren't in there. And they could tell I was really freaking out because I was like, wait, aren't these just the life and soul teachers? I already know who my two are. Why? It's like I was sitting at a round table, like the Knights of Templar, I think is what it's called. Well, Amoira is one of my main ascended masters, so he was obviously in there. But it was like sitting at like the Knights of Round Table, and I felt like I was in one of those big chairs from like the medieval times is what they were showing me, but I was like a little girl in this huge massive chair, and I had little pigtails and all of these I could see them in more of like the most recent life that they had kind of energy, with the color of Ray behind them. And they filled their chairs greatly, and they were so wise. And I'm like, why is this table so big when there shouldn't be that many people at my table? Kind of energy. And I kept looking around because I couldn't hear the message until then. They'll really shove me way back in my head until they're like, and they all looked at me and they're like, yeah, we know, is what I kept getting. Is they were all looking at me like, we know. And I was like the little girl at like this like massive medieval table. And I could see everyone. I mean, I could just start to list the names of the people I could see. It was unbelievable. And all of them were just shaking their heads, and they were all laughing and chuckling like, oh, we so got you. I mean, you said we could come in, so we showed up. Boy, did they show up. I mean, like, everyone was there. It was like the joke was on me. Like, ha ha, you said we could show up, so we did. Every life Ascended Master was in there, and every Soul Ascended Master was in there, and they were all laughing in a fun, teasing way, because they have a great sense of humor, and they were all laughing, and I could see them all, and it was just like this huge medieval table, and they all filled the chairs with their light, and the way that they would have appeared in their last lifetime, and they're just like, yep, that's what you get. We know you're freaking out right now, and there's nothing you can do about it. Just, I kept hearing one of them whisper in my ear, just calm yourself. Calm yourself, you're fine. You're fine. We've been talking this whole time, you're fine. And I was thinking, we already started? I thought you were just showing me this first scene to tell everybody about. So, and I'm also very happy they did not offer an instruction manual, because that one's going to be a doozy to channel for vibration, but it's going to be interesting because they already started to tell me what some of it was going to be, and it's going to be incredible. So, honestly, you all know, you can send me a private email or you can leave a comment below, but they really do mean if you want individual, like step one, and if you don't want it all as like one long channeled message, if you really want them to come in and do like a 10-minute one, a 10-minute video, a 10-minute video, they will come in and do individual 10-minute videos. Like, here's like one way to connect with spirit, and they'll do like 5 to 10 minutes. Here's another way, and here's 5 to 10 minutes. They'll do that for you. Just ask. Meaning, let me know, and I'll be back at that medieval table with them, and hopefully eating something good while I'm channeling at the table with them. Because I have no idea what happened, so I can't wait to watch this video. All I know is I heard them telling me to settle down my energy because I was getting anxious. So obviously I must have freaked out somewhere on this camera, and I have no idea when. Thank you to all of you who have been so supportive and so wonderful and so gracious and so kind while I have kind of stepped more into this energy of channeling, because Spirit made it pretty prevalent to me that this is something they really want me to do. So I'm trying really hard, and I don't want to let any of you down. So I hope you heard their message clearly. I'm excited to hear what they had to say, because they only showed me the night's table where I was sitting with all of them. I think it's beautiful that they had all of your Ascended Masters there who are part of your life path and your soul path. So we are all connected. We are all love. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.